This week we return to the lectures and we'll be thinking about project planning. This is a challenging issue. Whether working on team projects or individual work, it's important to set the direction for how a piece of work will be completed. Plans need to set the direction despite having incomplete knowledge, and large projects can run over a number of years involving a lot of staff. You might feel comfortable estimating what can be done a week or a month into the future, but it becomes a lot more uncertain for longer periods. We'll be thinking about uncertainty this week. Most of you will have taken the software engineering module in the second year. That module introduced you to the topic of software methodologies, and you developed some software in a group, largely following the waterfall style approach. The common development phases are shown, including evolving the requirements, the design, then onto coding, testing, and operations. Where is the planning in this methodology? The answer is that it runs through all of the stages. There is planning to set up the project and the need to regularly review those plans as the project is running. We'll start the week by looking at some of the aspects of planning from a waterfall perspective, including the Gantt chart. In the first workshop, we had a short time where you looked at the requirements for the bookshop. You then estimated the size of the tasks and committed to develop a set of those stories during the workshop. How many stories did you commit to? Did you successfully implement all of them? What challenges did you experience when you did try to estimate the size of the story? We'll be exploring the issue of estimation, thinking about how accurate those estimates need to be for us to have an effective plan. Agile planning is typically a team effort. We see the plan evolve through discussion. This involves the whole team, including the customer. The team works to have a good enough plan with which to move the project forward, rather than spending long periods of time on detailed planning, producing documents such as Gantt charts. We'll look at planning largely from an XP point of view, but we'll also think about ways that other Agile methodologies approach this issue. By the end of this week's sessions, you should be able to talk about how the team will discuss, prepare, and commit to a plan. You should also be able to talk about the role of stories as a way to discuss requirements with the customer, how a team thinks about estimation so that it can form a sensible plan, and what role velocity has in determining how much can be achieved. Before you come to the first lecture this week, think about three things. Firstly, what problems did you experience when estimating the size of tasks in the workshop? Secondly, why do we need to plan for teams? And thirdly, do we need the same level of planning for single-person projects? See you in the lectures.